one. How are you folks? Here to show you what happened on Alone this week of Season 9, Episode 6. A lot happened. It showed the journeys up to 33 days on some of the contestants that's left. June Pablo showed his journey. He finished off the rest of the fish he had caught from the previous week. The only thing left was the 6 fish heads for the small brook trout he caught. So he boiled those up in a pot of boiled water, added some berries to it to make some flavor, and he ate the fish heads. Then he decided to go out hunting. So he went hunting. And along the way, he spotted a grouse and some thick brush in that. So he fired at it with his arrow, and he hit it. It showed on camera. It showed him nail that bird. But it disappeared in the thick brush. So he spent quite a while going through the thick brush looking for it. The bird somehow took off without him seeing it and left the arrow behind. The arrow had feathers on it, a lot of blood. So he said, I nailed that thing good. So he said, but damn it, it got away on me. So it's going to go off somewhere and die. So he said, great. So he got frustrated, went to the edge of the lake, and decided to try his luck fishing. Well, he picked up his homemade fishing rod he had and realized it had broken too. So he used some twine and hooked the 2 pieces together. And tried his luck fishing, no luck. Then on day 33, he just doing a walkabout. He saw a red squirrel up a tree getting some stuff. And apparently the red squirrels don't have to store food like the regular squirrels do during winter and that, and trees and that. The red squirrels don't have to. So he just watched the red squirrel, and then he's walking about, he found remains of a dead bird that has been chewed on by some kind of animal. Then he spotted a weasel, so he shot at the weasel and killed that. So he's like, good, because I got some meat. But he decided he's going to keep the weasel fur for a gift for his partner when he wins the contest when he goes home. But he also took something risky. He did something risky, folks. He took the remains of that dead bird that's been mauled on, and he's going to eat the rest of the meat. He said, it's risky, but he said, I need the food. I'm like, let me know below if that was a risky decision or not. Is that going to come back and bite him in the butt? I think it's going to. Tom, it showed him made a pair of earrings out of some feathers that he had from the rabbit he had killed the previous week, and he's going to take that home to his daughter when he wins the contest. He's out about checking his snares, no luck. Not one single animal got caught in the snares. So he said, great. But he said, you know what? I'm not going to, let that get at me. I said, I'm going to go after beaver. So he got up on day 29, he got up in the night, went out and watched the beaver dam by the edge of the lake. All night into the morning, he watched that beaver dam, folks, no luck. So he's like, dang it. I know the beaver's got to be in there. I know it is. So he snuck up closer. Sure enough, the beaver came out of the entrance of the dam. He fired at it, but missed it. As soon as he fired at it, the beaver went under the water. So to show the arrow laying in the lake on top of the water, he's like, man, dang it. He said, but there's a beaver around here. I'm just going to have to watch the beaver dam again and hopefully get a better shot at it next time. I don't want to show for his journey. Jessie, on day 30, she's still working her butt off on this monkey bar version of her shelter she has. Lady, it's good enough. You don't need no more work on it. She's just getting worried now that she ain't going to have time to finish the permanent shelter. So no duh. You're making it look like a freaking playground, basically. Day 31, while she was out on the beach, she got super nervous. Because across the beach on a different awning, there was snow. So it's like, great, snow's coming, winter's coming. She freaked the hell out, decided I need my shelter done. She went back to camp. She did overdrive mode. 2 days it took her to it. Day 33, she finally got the shelter done. She put a spruce around it, some moss, put a tarp around it. She said, I wish I would have had a chance to be able to expand it more. Well, good God, lady, how much expansion do you need for a goddamn shelter? But luckily, she said, I got it done. She dug a hole in the dirt inside of a shelter, put a bunch of rocks around it. That's going to be a campfire. And she's got a path dug out leading outside of her shelter so the smoke for the campfire will go outside so she won't suffocate inside. She's had no food for 5 days now. And she's getting really homesick. So that's a sign right there that she could be one of the next ones to tap out, folks. Terry, it showed him. and the progress he's been doing. He ate some of more of the beaver meat. He even ate the brains of the beaver, which is right out of the skull, which is good for omega-3, a lot of protein, and that. Then he decided to smoke the rest of the beaver meat, like Benji did. But he has showed us the work he had done in his homemade makeshift smokehouse, he called it, hut. On day 29, he checked the meat out. He said, everything's great. The meat looks fine. So he ate some more of the beaver meat and stashed the rest of it away from predators. Then he did the same thing Benji did. He took the fat and he boiled it up, but he did a different method than Benji did. So he ate the fat. I was nervous. Great, he's might catch food poisoning as well, but luckily he didn't. So I don't know, it's maybe because of the different method he used cooking the beaver fat, or maybe it was because the beaver meat he didn't leave out to spoil the hide in that like Benji had done. On day 31, he just did a walkabout and enjoyed the scenery and the sights, and he talked about how much his mom has been a huge inspiration in his life. The last contestant, Tomojin, from Montreal. He was relaxed on day 28 in a shelter, and apparently there's been some mice going inside the shelter and they can hear him. So he sent in some small miniature deadfall traps to catch some mice for some food. Out hunting on day 29, he saw a grouse fly overhead. He shot at it, missed it the first time, and went up in a tree. He saw it, shot it again. He didn't see the bird take off, so he's like, yes, I got it. But damn it, stuck up the tree. He decided, A, he did not want to risk, losing that food. And B, every contestant are now 9 arrows unless they want to bring so many and make some of their own, or bring some other supplies for the contest to try to survive. So he climbed up a freaking huge tree. He almost slipped and injured himself, but he caught his footing. He climbed up, folks, and guess what happened? The bird, he missed it. The bird actually had taken off, so it was only the arrow stuck in the tree. So he's like, dang it. So he retrieved the arrow, climbed back down. He got upset about that, went back to his shelter for the night. On day 30, he got luckier. He killed 3 grouse in a row. Like, he killed one, quickly nabbed the other, killed the other one, quickly killed the other one. Like, he's like, damn, like, he said, it's like, I got lucky, super lucky. He said it's because from the previous animal he had killed a few days ago, he had broken his wishbone and wished for more food. So he's like, I think my prayers have been answered. My wish was granted. So he said, I'm going to take these 3 grouse I got, skin them, cook them up, eat 1 per week. But he decided, I don't want to take the risk and have predators show up at my camp by smelling the food in that. So he made a temporary shelter at the beach just to cook his food and eat it in. And then he started talking about how he knows he can last and be the last one standing. He's doing a good job, he thinks. His shelter's all ready, made up, ready to go. He said, and he also saw the snow across the lake from where he was dropped off at. So he's like, the snow's going to eventually come where he's at, and the rest of the contestants. So he said, I'm going to have to bunker down and start preserving this food and that I could get. So there you have it, folks. Nobody tapped out. Jesse finally got a shelter finished. Terry's doing a good job. Tom's having some good luck, even though he didn't get the beaver. Tomojin, he got 3 freaking birds in one day, back to back. That was impressive. Pablo, I still say that's risky, eating the remains of that dead bird he found that was mauled on. Let me know below in the comments below who you think's going to go home next. Who do you want to see win this contest, folks? Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.